So, Alan, President Trump's second term begins with expanded presidential power because of the Supreme Court's ruling on presidential immunity. After yesterday's speech, he signed a flurry of executive orders, I believe 100. One of them dealt with declaring an emergency at the southern border, withdrawing from the Paris Climate Accords, trying to appeal birthright citizenship, which is in the Constitution. And there is another one which includes pardoning 1,600 January 6th defendants. Is there anything that you heard in yesterday's speech signaling that the president might actually temper some of his clout?
Well, that'll be up to the two other branches of the government to temper whatever might be unconstitutional in the steps that he's taking. I was glad to see that, that he took the oath to protect and defend the Constitution in that room filled with all of the officials and other important American citizens.
Liliana, the cost of housing, the cost of groceries, high electricity prices are crushing San Diegans' wallets. Homelessness is on the rise. President Trump said Monday that he wanted to focus on the economy. Are there any signs, any steps that you're looking for the president to take that will tell you that, he's really going to deliver on reducing the cost of living for Americans?
Yes, something I'm looking for President Trump to do is to reduce taxes. If not eliminate a lot of the taxes that we pay for, would be something that would help everybody. Also, just with during his speech, he did focus on everything being in America, and I'm really hoping that the farmers, the water supply, drilling, everything, just bringing money into our own economy will drop the prices down overall.
Eddie, so Trump declared a state of emergency at the southern border and reiterated yesterday his plan to undertake mass deportations of undocumented people, which could affect hundreds of thousands of people in San Diego who work in agriculture, in construction, in our restaurants, in our schools, and in our homes. How do you view that plan?
My family is Mexican. They come from Mexico City, and I'm first generation here. But I do understand that there's a crisis right now at both borders. And so I fully support anything that is going to document citizens coming in. It's not necessarily about, pushing everyone out.
So, Alan, the three richest men in the country, if not the world, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, were given prime seats at Monday's inauguration. What, if anything, does that signal to you?
Well, it's been said that it's a sign of an oligarchy taking control in the country. Personally, I think that it was important for those people and everyone else in the room to be witnesses to the swearing in.
So Musk, later in the day, gave a signal which is being widely interpreted as a Heil Hitler sign, not just once, but twice. What's your response to that?
That's something that they're going to really have to be asking him in the coming days and see if they're satisfied with the answer.
Also, he's a genius billionaire with Asperger's. This guy isn't, I'm sure that signal wasn't intended to be a Hail Hitler. I think he was just excited.
Mm-hmm. Not only that, but also the excitement of the moment and the three texts being there. The way I saw it was just a unity of America.
So, Eduardo, there is among many Americans this deep apprehension that democracy might be in its twilight once the Trump administration takes over. He has threatened to jail his opponents and members of the media and suspend the Constitution. What are your thoughts about whether he will do this and whether he hit anything that suggested that in the speech Monday?
Yeah, that sounds very Russian, but I also feel like Trump likes to have fun when he talks, and he likes to get numbers. I don't see it as something that is, he's not going to be able to execute on that unlawfully.
So Liliana, based on what you heard in President Trump's inaugural speech Monday, how do you think the next chapter of the American story will unfold?
I think when he mentioned that he felt after the assassination attempt that God spared his life to help our country, I truly believe he means it. And with a lot of the executive orders he signed, it will push a lot of, it will push our laws, our Constitution. But I think at the same time, we need some changes. So we need to use our own natural resources. Another one with ending the Green New Deal. It is going to set back a little bit on the environmental progression that we've had. But at the same time, we kind of ran with it a lot and just veered on improving a lot of our infrastructure. And we just need to slow down a little bit on that.
Well, thank you to all three of you for your time and your comments today.
It was a pleasure.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.